first to enter are the alumni, led by Eric Gregoire from the class of 2011 and the president-elect of the Alumni Association. Vincent J, representing the class of 1949, and Nason Nelson Miller, representing the class of 1950, are the most senior alumni in attendance today. 9 of these alumni have earned their degrees 50 or more years ago. Each of the 48 alumni participating today is wearing a yellow stole to represent the Alumni Association. The undergraduate students are now entering, led by the Senior Senate. Senior Senator Michael Papanicolaou is carrying the class banner. Designed by members of the graduating class, the banner has a black background with a thin white border. The university logo is prominently centered on the banner with the words "Class of 2015" written above. Below the university logo is the quote, "In order to succeed, we must first believe that we can," by Nikos Katsantzakis. Other senior members accompanying Michael today are Nathan Gregoire, President, Alexandra Valdez, Joseph George, Stephanie Mortorano, Nate Timms, and Jessica Niles. The faculty is led by Dr. Benjamin Railton, recipient of the 2015 Vincent J. Mara Award for Excellence in Teaching. He is carrying the university mace, which is a symbol typical of academic ceremonies. Directly behind him, Mr. Jeffrey Warmouth, the 2015 recipient of the Faculty Award for Research and Scholarship. He is carrying the faculty banner. The platform committee precedes Dr. Robert V. Antonucci, celebrating his 12th and final commencement as the 10th president of Fitchburg State University. Like the members of the class of 2015, President Antonucci is a Fitchburg State graduate. He earned his Graduate of Education degree and his Master of Education degree at Fitchburg State before going to Boston University for his doctorate in education.
Mr. President, honored guests, graduates, faculty and librarians, administrators and staff members, ladies and gentlemen, I hereby convene these commencement exercises, marking the completion of the 120th year of Fitchburg State University and celebrating the achievement of its 119th graduating class. The Fitchburg State University ROTC members will now present the colors. Please remain standing and join Ms. Jillian Bailey and the Innovata Brass in the singing of the national anthem. Please be seated. Mr. President, I'm pleased to present Mr. Martin Connors, Jr., Chairman of the Board of Trustees.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and the entire campus community, it is my privilege to welcome you to the university's 119th commencement exercises. Members of the class of 2015, your accomplishments are noteworthy indeed, and all of us are honored to join in your triumph. This celebration also encompasses the many who have played a role in the journey that brought you to this point. Faculty, families, classmates, and countless others. Today they find their reward in your achievement. In the coming months and years, regardless of what the future holds for you, I feel confident that the education you have received at this university will allow you to adapt and prosper. I feel confident that our outstanding faculty have broadened your outlook, increased your intellectual curiosity, and encouraged you to explore new ways of learning and growing. I urge you to take this gift of learning and share with others. Recall Thomas Jefferson's words that one of education's goals is to turn out those who understand their duties to neighbor and country. You now have all the rights and responsibilities of the educated. Go out and change the world. Congratulations.
Mr. President and class of 2015, please welcome the Honorable Stephen D. Natale, State Representative of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, who brings greetings from the state legislature.
Thank you, Mr. President. On behalf of my colleagues in the region's legislative delegation, it is my privilege to bring you greetings and congratulations. Let me assure you that those of us in the State House who focus on education know of your importance to the Commonwealth. and we are currently working on a number of exciting initiatives that will address quality education for all those who wish to pursue that dream. Quite simply, you are the Commonwealth's future. It is public college graduates who remain in Massachusetts and form the backbone of our communities. And never has this historical trend been of greater consequence. We know beyond any reasonable doubt that this state will only thrive with a strong supply of intellectual capital. More and more industries will be seeking college graduates, and it is those graduates and the companies for whom they work who will keep Massachusetts strong in an expanding global economy. As a fellow Fitchburg State graduate, I am proud of this institution, proud of the education I received, and proud to know that you will carry on our time-honored tradition. Thank you, and best wishes.
Mr. President, I'm pleased to present the Honorable Lisa Wong, Mayor of the City of Fitchburg, who brings greetings from the city.
Honored guests and graduates, family and friends, I welcome you to the City of Fitchburg. After this morning's ceremony, to you graduates, not only will you be alumni of Fitchburg State University, but you will also be my new colleagues in the workforce. I expect great things from all of you, including potentially one of you as President Robert Antonucci, coming back and one day being the president of this great university. And speaking of President Bob, I have just a few words to say about him. This is a proclamation from the City of Fitchburg. Whereas Dr. Robert V. Antonucci has served as the president of Fitchburg State University since 2003, and whereas over the past 12 years, President Antonucci has overseen the transformation of Fitchburg State into a 21st century institution, including the revamp of the Holmes Dining Commons, the renovation of the university's outdoor athletic facilities into a new professional level stadium, and the construction of a new state-of-the-art science center. Whereas President Antonucci has committed to strengthening the university's relationship with the city of Fitchburg through many major initiatives that have revitalized North Street, such as the construction of a new campus police station in the community, the relocation of the Center for Professional Studies to Main Street, and the development of a new exercise and sports science facility. And whereas President Antonucci has been a major contributor to Fitchburg and to the region, having served in many capacities, including as a member of the boards of the North Central Mass Chamber of Commerce and the North Central Massachusetts United Way, and as a trustee of the Fallon Clinic and of Eastern Bank. And whereas President Antonucci has been a major leader in the Massachusetts education system for the past 36 years, serving as Assistant Superintendent of the Leominster Public Schools, Superintendent of the Falmouth Public Schools, Commissioner of Education for the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, and culminating as the President of Fitchburg State University. Now, therefore, I, Lisa A. Wong, by the authority vested in me as Mayor of the City of Fitchburg, do hereby declare today, May 16th, 2015, as President Robert V. Antonucci Day.
Mr. President, I'm pleased to present Mr. Joseph McAloon, President of the Fitchburg State University chapter of the MSCA, who brings greetings on behalf of the faculty and librarians.
Good day. Welcome to all the graduates and greetings from the hardworking and outstanding faculty and librarians. A special shout out to the business administration majors. I've got 3 messages for you today from the faculty. The first, you are rugged individuals. When you come into your careers, your schools, your hospitals, your opportunities, pull yourselves up by your bootstraps, make prudent decisions. Save 10% of every check you get. Don't make foolish decisions. Have integrity. Be nice to people. And get an advanced degree. The second piece of advice would be vote. We believe in representative government. Your vote counts. It doesn't matter if it's a vote for sheriff or state senator or the mayor or for the union president or for student body president, vote. It's important to vote. When you vote for someone, these people represent you, okay? You can't complain about public policy, you can't complain about situations in the world if you haven't voted, so vote. Representative government is very important. The third principle is the principle of free enterprise. We live in a great country. The United States of America is an outstanding country. And an outstanding business. Enter into the market. There are no barriers of entry, okay? There are no barriers for exit. If you succeed, you succeed. If you don't succeed, you can always go bankrupt and start again. That's the American way. Never give up. And my last piece of advice is always have someone that's going to support you in your life. We've given many tributes to President Antonucci. I just want to give a tribute to Jeanne Antonucci. If it wasn't for Jeanne Antonucci getting Bob up every morning and dressing him and feeding him, things would not go as well. If you don't have a companion, then get a dog. As they say in the movie Wall Street, a dog is a man's best friend. Well, enjoy your special day. You've accomplished a lot, and thank you.
Mr. President, it's now my pleasure to introduce Ms. Alexandra Valdez, Senior Committee Chair, who will offer reflections on the seniors' year at the university.
Good morning, President Antonucci, members of the Board of Trustees, honored guests, family